Testing, testing. I don't know. I'm gonna try it again. I went on a nice ride yesterday, and I didn't have no audio. Or I had audio. It's just my voice was like, I think the audio was going through my GoPro instead of my actual audio device. Quit. So I'm recording on the Gaia GPS. Let me put my strap in. And I went over all this yesterday, so I'll go over it again, I guess, today. The green is where I had the route mapped out yesterday. So go to layers. Sorry, saved. And that's what I rode yesterday. The orange is what I rode yesterday. The green is what I had mapped out. They're all so I just have one. I should just have one. Let it download. There it goes. Not worrying about that. I don't know why that's still showing, but. Oh. This is where I'm at. Check this out. I found this last week. So my truck and trailer, where we're staying at, is directly on top of this mine. I'm going to try to do some research, try to figure out what mine it is, and those are metal cross beams, by the way. So you're not getting in that steel, whatever. It's not wood. It's the first time wearing this jacket. I bought this brand new jacket. And even though it's got mesh, I still never worn it. It is just so hot. I usually just ride around in a t-shirt, but it's pretty cool today. So today is like the 9th, I believe, of September. And I only have probably about another month left before I got to start heading back south. Because just can't stay up here during the winter time. It gets crazy. I figure we'll go to check out Cook Lake. had an awesome ride yesterday. Man, I ended up lost in the middle of the woods and came out on this main road right here. It was actually another road, but ended up going down the side of a hill almost. I mean, it was such an incline. I had my back brake on the whole time going down. It was exciting. Checked that spot out yesterday. I thought it was a spot that I saw some people that were camped out on the side of a mountain or a large hill that you could see from a mile away, but I don't think that's the same spot. But I wish I could find that spot, because it's definitely a nice one. Not as nice as where I'm at now, but I'm always looking for alternative spots because you never know what's going to happen. May have a park ranger or warden come over there and say you can't stay there because the grass is protected or something like that. That might be a good spot too. I need to check out on the way back. Get some wood. A lot of wood out here to get that's already been, torn down. Okay. Somebody is staying there. The last few times I went by there, that was like somebody just had it parked there, either abandoned or just for storage. But it is an absolute beautiful day today. I mean, man, I wake up every day praying how blessed I am. Man, it was a long road to get here though. A long road. Something I'll talk about one day. That's what cracks me up when my friends are like, man, it must be nice. I'm like, man, if you had to go through what I went through, I remember 2 years I didn't even get out of the house, man. I was excited just to go to Lowe's, and the whole time my friends are going out and partying and enjoying themselves. Well, that's fine. But spending 3 years overseas in Kabul as a NATO contractor, and then coming back and opening my own business up, and spending 80 plus hours a week for about 5 years straight. I'm telling you, 80 plus hours a week. And then within that 5 years, there was 2 years that, like I said, I didn't leave the house really, just working the whole time. And then I woke up one day and said, the hell with this shit, man. I'm not getting any younger. So I sold everything. That's another one that I saw that's, every time I drive by, nobody's there. So I sold everything in February and hit the road full time with my 6 dogs. Which is, every time I think about that, that's crazy, but I still love it. Love them, my family. Some of them are getting old, so I wanted to make sure they had the best life possible. We started out at Quartzsite, which is probably where I'll go this summer, or excuse me, winter. And because that's where most people who travel full-time go during the winter time, because it's still warm there. And it's about 45 minutes north of Yuma, about an hour and a half from Lake Havasu. Started out at Quartzsite and then went to Utah for a little bit, Colorado, went back to Quartzsite because it was too cold up there, Ended up going back to Colorado. No. Went to Apache Sitgreaves, North Arizona. And that was awesome. And I stayed there for a while because I had to get some stuff done. And then I went from there to the San Juan National Forest outside of Durango. I was there for about 2 weeks, riding one day, and got stopped by law enforcement, and the guy was cool as hell. He was a prior Navy guy. So we kind of hit it off. He was asking me all these questions, and one of the questions he asked was, you know, where's your license to ride these trails, or permit, excuse me. And I didn't know anything about it, but I even told him, I said, and I did it in a respectful way, I said, look, man, I went through this whole board up here. There was a big board. And you see those at most national park sites. It shows you the trails and the rules or regulations. And nowhere on that board did it say you're required to have a permit. I'm not saying it doesn't on some other boards, but the one outside of Durango on the San Juan National Forest, it did not say that, and he admitted that. But like I said, I wasn't making excuses, you know. He was cool as hell though. But that same night I went home and it was like $20 for a permit. But after I was there for 2 weeks, I ended up going to Pagosa Springs, which is probably my top 3 favorite places I've been so far. And I stayed there for a few weeks, and oh my gosh, man, it's beautiful at Pagosa Springs. I left there, went back to my parents for a few months to help my dad out in his shop. He had his 4th back surgery. And then left there, did a straight beeline to South Dakota, ended up at the Badlands outside of Wall, South Dakota, which is pretty cool, but I had to leave there because those cows, I mean, literally when I woke up in the morning times, I mean, the view was gorgeous overlooking the Badlands, but when I woke up in the morning time, there would literally be 50, 75 cows around my trailer, and which is cool at first, then all of a sudden they're shitting all over the place. And then I got 6 dogs out there, and they're rolling around in it and eating it and stuff, and I'm like, no, I gotta go. So I left there and came up here to, left there and went to Black Hills, South Dakota, and I found a really nice spot there as well. But it was during Sturgis, so it was kind of crazy up there. I was there for a few weeks, and then I came here outside of Sundance, Wyoming, which we're still in the Black Hills, but different location. And before next weekend, I'll probably head out west. Probably, I kind of want to go to Cody, Wyoming, and hang out outside of Yellowstone for the rest of my time up here, and then head on back south. Now, there are a lot of people who go to Mexico for the winter time. They go to Baja, Mexico, and they'll get in a big caravan, and just be a lot of people would roll down there. But I'm kind of leery because my trailer's 30 foot and I'm carrying 6 dogs, so I don't really want to take that chance. Got a party out here. I saw this spot last time I rode up here, and it was a nice spot, but the problem is it's too big, and all it's done is the size of it was just inviting somebody else to park right beside you. It's tricky, you know, finding a spot. You know, I mentioned this before. You know, there's a few things I look for. Number one, I gotta have an open area because I gotta have Starlink. You know, it requires an unobstructed view, and I also have solar panels that need sunlight. So, but I like to be by trees so I can park my truck under trees if I can. So, you know, but I don't want it to be so big where somebody else can come park right beside you. And, you know, I don't own this land out here, but you know, if I got 6 dogs, I'm trying to stay away from people as much as possible. They mind me to a point, but you know, they see somebody new, they're definitely gonna run up to them, not hurt them or nothing, but they're gonna run up to them, and that's not something I need. But and preferably an Anytime Fitness within an hour's distance, so I can go to the gym every now and then at least. But yeah, Starlink, solar, spot that's not too big, preferably level ground, but I don't think I've stayed on level ground the whole time I've been traveling. And I never level my trailer out because I really can't without, I can do it on my tongue, but that's about it. I don't have a leveling kit. I mean, it don't matter to me. I just walk crooked when I'm inside. Cook Lake is beautiful. It's a small lake. I don't think you can get, I don't know where that goes. I don't think you can get, your limit's like a 10 horsepower. If you can even have a motorized boat. Oh, it is a nice spot. Damn. That's got a damn pull through as well. Cool. It doesn't really tell you where you're going until you leave the road you were already on. Then you look back and it says Cook Lake. Now there's another spot I saw when I was in my truck heading to Cook Lake up here on the right, and it was nice, but there's no way I can get my trailer down it. I'll show you. It was right on a creek right here. You can park right there on that creek. Man, that'd be nice. And the dogs aren't going to run up this hill, so you don't have to worry about the road really. Well. Chicken. When I was in Colorado, I rode I gotta take it easy around these horses. I don't want to scare none of them horses. But when I was in Colorado, I rode way deep in the, I say deep in the woods. It probably ain't that deep, and there was this beautiful camp, but it was a horse camp. It was like an RV, but it was a horse camp. And I thought that was pretty cool. You had to have horses to camp there, and it was in the middle of nowhere, and it was so beautiful. But like I said, we're in Wyoming, but I haven't even scratched the surface of Wyoming. I'm literally like 30 minutes from the state line of South Dakota, so I'm excited to check out some new places. So our new route is going to be that light blue route. I'll stop up here and turn these other layers off because they're getting confusing. And I noted this before, and I'm going to repeat myself, I know that, but these green waypoints, well, upside down teardrops, normally they're where I stay at. Not all of them going to be correct. I had to go and fix them. The red waypoints are the places that I've navigated or scouted that are potential places. And I'm trying to do that every place I stay and see, so that when I come back through this area again, I'll know. Ooh, don't go off on that. Like I said, my audio didn't work yesterday, and it's frustrating because I've had more problems out of audio. And I think most of us operate at error. so I can't blame it on the equipment. But I'll say I somewhat can, because the first audio device I bought, I actually bought two of them. They were called it was called a Purple Panda, and it was a wired mic, but it had like, I want to say 4,000 plus 5-star reviews or something. But I never had any good luck with that. Last time I used it, when I was at high speeds, it was popping real bad. So I ended up just getting this DJI mic system, which is, it's like $300, but it's really, really nice. So if I can get it configured properly, it really works nice. But like I said, yesterday, I don't think it was configured properly. Obviously, that's nice. One thing I forgot to research yesterday yesterday I started sprinkling a little bit, and I wanted to see if this DJI mic was waterproof. I don't think it is, which that would suck as well, because if it starts sprinkling or something, I have to stop and take this mic off the GoPro and be without audio for a while. There's a nice restaurant outside of Devil's Tower, about 40 minutes from here. I think I'm gonna head up there today, grab some dinner. Wish I could take the dogs with me. I met a dude, pretty cool cat, at a bar a local bar here in Sundance. He works up there. He said, come on up. So I rolled up there and have a couple of drinks, check out that area. A blink security system as well on my trailer, so if I need to, and normally I do, every so often I'll check on the dogs, see how they're doing. This is not a big national forest as far as this specific area from what I've seen so far compared to some others. The Black Hills in South Dakota now, like, whew, it's huge. There's a $5 charge to come here, but I think just going through. I've done this before, and I've asked them. They're like, if you're just passing through, it's no charge. Because a lot of times on the weekends, I'll just get the dogs in the trucks and I'll just go riding, sightseeing. Having a lot of problems out of this GoPro. Again, it may be an operator error, but when I'm putting batteries in, it just shows a red light on the front and it doesn't come on. At first I thought it was because it's getting hot, but I put a battery in this morning that I know is charged, and it did the same thing. But it's one of the white batteries, which is supposed to be a longer life battery, but maybe it's designed for another GoPro, I don't know. But regardless, I'm probably going to, when I get back today, I'm going to order that Insta360, because that dude looks badass. Because you get a 360 degree view, and I think that's so damn cool. It's just, you got to be careful, I guess, because you got it, got this huge rod, not huge, but long rod sticking up with a camera on the top of it. So, especially like where I went yesterday when I was stuck in the middle of the woods, like I was knee deep in the woods. Because I followed this road, and it just, you could tell nobody's been on this road for years, and it just abruptly stopped, and there was down trees and shrubbery and limbs sticking out, and you name it. I got whacked a few times. I got so many videos I need to upload. Yesterday, I was talking about my top 3 rides so far. I've been doing this since February, but it was a few months in before I purchased this motorcycle. Fee area, but just riding through. So I think that sign said no internal combustion engine, so you can't have it, no matter what size. But you can see it's a small lake, but it's still beautiful. Real beautiful. I want to come over here one day and do some fishing. I brought the dogs over here last week, I think, and there was nobody here. We went to the other side over here where those people are and let them out. A few of them swam. It's pretty cool. Good Lord. Right there where I took them. It's pretty nice. But it was like on a Saturday and there was like nobody here, which is weird. There was a few people kayaking, which is why I had to take the dogs, because they kept kayaking and they were getting closer and closer, and it was only a matter of time for the dogs noticed them and they wouldn't have been able to have a good time. Alright, I haven't been up here yet, so we're about to see. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at this map. Let me do that right quick. So, what I first want to do, I want to turn everything off. That's not supposed to be there. is a... Should be a way to turn all this stuff off. There we go, okay. So we are right here now. And I'm not sure if you can see or not. This is only like $40 a year, and you can download different types of layers. So what I would download is like roadless areas maybe. No, that's not it. Roads and trails right there. I don't know. Let's go with satellite for now. What are you doing? I didn't even look behind me. This thing looks like it stops right here, don't it? I'll find me a motorcycle trail. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit it up. Damn, I didn't mean to do that though. That's why I can't look to the side. USV area, what is that? Anglers and boaters. And what's up here? Keep right. Oh, it's a damn... Oh shit. I thought I was going to freaking... It's a damn RV park. Camp area. I thought when it said loop, I was going to be able to loop around the forest. Hopefully we're good to go again. Hello, hello, hello. I spent another 10 minutes trying to find a battery that'll work. I had 3 in my pocket. Got one of them to work, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna stop back by, try to grab some more batteries or what. But it's frustrating trying to get these batteries to work. I don't know. There's a little small piece of hair in my battery compartment. There's no way that could have affected it, but I swear when I moved that thing out of the way, it wouldn't come out. It was stuck in there somehow. When I moved that dude out of the way, the battery started working, but it might have been because the GoPro's hot or something. I don't know, but again, I don't know how the GoPros became so popular. But it looked like my audio was working. When I did a test, I replayed the video, so hopefully it's working again. It's tricky because you can't tell if your external audio is working, because it shows that it's working on my external audio mic and it shows that it's working on my GoPro. But if the mic's not working, the GoPro mic could be working, you know, and vice versa. If the GoPro mic's not working and my mic's working, it may not be hooked up to GoPro. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but because usually when you hook it up to the GoPro, it automatically converts over to the external mic. I wonder where they went riding at. Where those horses? I need to find me a cowgirl anyway. So I need to head out deeper into Wyoming, I guess. Learn how to ride a horse. I've ridden horses before, it's been years. It's a big old chunk there. Somebody should be proud of that. Yeah, that place right there is nice. I don't know where this goes. Huh. Somebody snagged that. I looked into the UTVs. In a way, I wouldn't mind having one big enough to carry my dogs, but there's no way I could carry it. I mean, they're just so big. And I've always loved motorcycles, and you can get anywhere on a motorcycle, pretty much. And the price tag on those UTVs, holy moly. When I bought this motorcycle, they had one there was like a 3-seater. You could probably fit 9 people in that thing. It was like $35,000–$40,000. I mean, that's, you can get a Jeep for that, you know. But most people who buy those already have a Jeep, so. Almost didn't wear a sweater. I'm glad I did, because I can even feel it coming through the sweater. I need to hit some off-roads, some trails somewhere. I have that overlay on this app somewhere. I just got to find it. Bro, you lost? I was gunning it yesterday on a trail. I came around the corner. There was a big ass tree in the middle. When I say big ass, like if I would have hit it, it would have flipped my motorcycle. It was that big of a tree, probably about a foot wide, foot and a half. This dude lost too. I forgot where I'm at. Okay, that's where the trail is that I went on the other day. Down that road about 4 or 5 miles is that Blacktail Trail. Talking to my buddy the other day about this motorcycle. He used to race bikes, and I almost got the KLR 650 because those are built like tanks, and I wanted something that's going to last and it's not going to break down, you know. And but what had me, you know, kind of not wanting to purchase that was the weight. I mean, I think the weight was in the 500s, I believe. I think, or maybe 480, 500 or something. And then I felt that a Honda 300 was too small for me because I'm 6 foot, 220, 210. Shit. I got this 450, and I think the weight's a little over 200, maybe 250. And I love the weight, but this dude is got some power. It has some crazy power. So much so that I probably, if I had to do it again, I'd probably get a 300. I mean, because I'm not trying to outrace anybody, you know. I'm trying to cruise, and from 1 to 10, I'm probably doing about 2 what this motorcycle can do, you know. It's so beautiful going through these trees here. I always love the roads where the trees are overhanging the road, you know. Always look pretty cool. I think what I'm going to do is go back. I'll hit a few roads on the side, a few side roads on the way up here. But I'm going to head back, probably break out the drone and take some pictures and some video. And then load the dogs up and hit the back roads. So I can let them get out and enjoy themselves. And then I'll test the batteries and stuff up to this evening, which I should have done that before, and I'll probably go on another ride tomorrow. You know what I haven't seen out here is turtles. And I say that because I thought there was one in the road this morning when I went to breakfast. Backed all the way up and there was a freaking rock. And I'm like, damn, is my eyesight that bad? There's that trailer. That's a unique, I wonder what brand that is. Let me go down here and see what's going on. So there's another road here. Looks like 8221. I'm still trying to figure out how to sync this route, the Gaia GPS route, with my videos. That's what I'm trying to figure out. And that would be pretty cool to put that in the corner of the video. And, you can see where the map is with regards to me riding. Out there, somewhat level, especially compared to where I'm at now. Doesn't have the view though. I always got to sacrifice something, but I am not complaining at all. Oh, I remember seeing this on the map. It's like a riding area, I think. We can ride like a for dirt bikes and four-wheelers and UTVs, I believe. I think. Yeah. Yep. Oh shit. Man. That's what I'm talking about right there. I don't know what the hell I'm doing either. But I'm about to go up this mother beeper. Hold on. I hope you got that on camera. Woo! Make sure nobody's around. Still recording. Damn, I'm glad I got this jacket on too. Man, shit. This thing right here is steep. Oh shit. Come on, baby. It's hard. It's hard out here for a pimp. Well, now you know. I was just talking about the reason I got this motorcycle. Shit. Well, one of the reasons. Well, I'm gonna take a breather. Well, hello there. Are we there? Yep, hello. Well. That was exciting. Thankfully I'm not hurt and the bike's not hurt. I think I messed my mirror up, but I think I just tightened it up, it'd be alright. I'm not that far from the house. Well, got that on video though, at least. Somebody get a kick out of it. Hopefully this will start again. Shit, yeah boy. Man. I may just take that off. Fix that when I get back. Oh, I feel weird now. Feels naked. That's the third, I think, or fourth time I crashed. And that one was the worst. Just think, I was just talking about how heavy that KLR was. If I would have had that bad boy, whew, I don't know. But I'm definitely out of shape. Trying to manhandle this motorcycle for that short period of time. It's got me worn out. It just so happened, like I said, this is the first day I had my jacket on too. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, that protected me from them rocks. There's no doubt in my mind. A lot. You never know. Any damage is done. Feels like it's riding okay other than my mirror. I couldn't get it to tighten up for some reason. I was watching some of the races in the Baja 1000 because Honda, I think between the 450 and the 600 or 650, I forgot what it is, they won the most races. And you know, when you're sitting back eating some popcorn, you're like, yeah, I should see what I got to do to, you know, maybe join up, race that Baja 1000 one weekend, you know. And I'm like, shit, I can't even go up a damn side of a hill. Like sitting on the couch eating a honey bun talking about joining the Navy SEALs. It's easy to talk like that when you're sitting on the couch. That's another place I wanted to check out. I ain't got but one mirror left. I don't want to I don't want to damage that one too. No. All you can do is get back on it. Keep riding. I do want to check this spot right here out though. Let's see where this goes. No, you know what? I think it says no. Yet road closed. Damn it. Brother, you're driving like me. You got like 6 dogs in there.